it's time to build a word. It's time to build a word. Let's build it. Let's build it now. Give me an M. Give me an A. Give me an R. Give me an I. Give me an O. What is that spell? Mario. Yeah, we just built a word. We built it. We built it. If you don't know who Mario is, he's a friendly guy who can often be found in the Mushroom Kingdom. He also happens to be a pretty big-time hero. But you know, anyone can be a hero. You could do things like helping others and boom, you're a hero too. Now then, for those who may not know, Mario is the mustache hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. You may know him as a famous plumber, but he's also a kart racer, sports star, caped hero, and more. Using all his amazing abilities, he works with his friends to keep the Mushroom Kingdom safe. Mario is always bright and cheerful and instantly recognizable with his blue overalls, red cap, and his trademark mustache. He's a trusted friend of Princess Peach. He and his brother Luigi are known across the land for their acts of bravery. Mario excels at sports, including tennis, golf, baseball, soccer, and even kart racing. He's good at all of them. He's a plumber by profession, but he's really a jack of all trades. He uses his masterful jumping ability and variety of power-ups to take on his archrival Bowser. Doesn't Mario make you want to be brave and take on all sorts of new challenges? You can totally be a hero too. Maybe you already are. But you know who else is a hero? It's Mario's brother, Luigi, and I'm here to tell you all about him. He can be a bit nervous, but he's done a fair share of saving others, like battling a bunch of ghosts to save Mario and friends. Mario's brother and fellow hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi is instantly recognizable in his trademark green hat and green shirt. Luigi is kind, but can be a bit nervous, especially around ghosts. However, his abilities are on par with Mario's, so when these brothers team up, there's nothing they can't achieve. Luigi is tolerant, can jump higher than Mario. If you look closely, you may also notice that the shape of his mustache is a bit different as well. Okay friends, do you think you know more about Luigi now? He's a pretty fun character, isn't he? Now let's see who's next. It's Mario's friend. How much do you know about Princess Peach? Well, you might guess she lives in a big castle, that Mario is one of her good friends, and that she's very kind-hearted, but there's so much more to her for real. She likes playing games, sports, and sometimes she even goes on big adventures. Yep, it's the beloved Princess Peach of the Mushroom Kingdom. She's extremely kind and is always working to create a world where everyone can live together happily. Her signature pink dress is quite lovely. Princess Peach is always game for a variety of sports and also enjoys baking and cooking. Princess Peach and Mario are good friends and help each other out whenever they can. Now September 13th marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions and digital technology in gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario is taking on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened Kyoto last year, an art gallery inside the Nintendo Museum displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now to next September, the ticket for admission will change design. And starting this September, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation at the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out. And on top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. The race bib, in which the runners will wear, has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? But when it comes to Asia Pacific, everybody knows about Japan, but there's only one of the 9 largest cities in Japan. It's none other than Kyoto. Kyoto is considered the cultural capital of Japan and is a major tourist destination. The Agency for Cultural Affairs of the national government is headquartered in the city. It is home to numerous Buddhist temples, Shinto temples, palaces, and gardens, some of which have been designated collectively as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Prominent landmarks include the Kyoto Imperial Palace and Kyoto Tower, and Nintendo was based in Kyoto. Nintendo was founded on September 23, 1889, though it was originally named Nintendo Koopa. Based in Kyoto, the business produced and marketed Hanafuda, a type of Japanese playing card. The name Nintendo is commonly assumed to mean leave luck to heaven, but there are no historical records to validate this. Hanafuda cards are an alternative to Western-style playing cards which were banned in Japan at the time. Nintendo's cards gained popularity, so a Japanese man hired assistants to mass-produce them. But in the 70s, Nintendo was a relatively small Japanese company that sold playing cards and other novelties, although it had started to branch out toys and games in the 1960s. Though a mutual friend, Miyamoto's father, arranged an interview with Nintendo president. After showing some of his toy creations, he was hired in 1977 as an apprentice in the planning department. In the 80s, Donkey Kong was created to salvage unsold arcade cabinets following the failure of Nintendo's Radarscope and was designed for Nintendo America's audience. The Nintendo president assigned the project to first-time video game designer Miyamoto. Drawing inspiration from Beauty and the Beast and American media such as Popeye and King Kong, Miyamoto developed the characters and scenario and designed the game alongside chief engineer Gunpei Yokoi. Donkey Kong was the most complex arcade game released at that point, using graphics for characterization, including cutscenes to illustrate the plot, and integrating multiple unique stages into the gameplay. The game pioneered the platform genre before the term existed, is the first to feature jumping, and is one of the first video games with a damsel in distress narrative after sheriff. It had a limited release in Japan on July 9, 1981, before receiving a wide release in the region some weeks later. 2 years later, Miyamoto created the Mario Bros. Game, and then in 1985, Super Mario Bros. Was born. Now, about a competition between the companies besides Nintendo and Mario itself. But first of all, let's start off with Warner Bros. Discovery. I do know lately Looney Tunes has been trying to erase from history thanks to Warner Bros. CEO David Zaslav, the one that tries to kill off animation and literally destroy a piece of Warner Bros. History. If you guys remember that big trend that was going on X, you may remember that Warner Bros. Was trying to cut off the movie Coyote vs. Acme, the one that started a whole trend of people trying to save the movie. Well, the movie got saved thanks to Ketchup Entertainment, which is set for a movie release in August. Last March, the day the Earth Will Up, a Looney Tunes movie came out, and it did really well in the box office and with movie theaters. And there's been a trend lately to get everybody to go see it, where there was pictures out of people watching it with a very empty movie theater, which left me in shambles. Second is Paramount Skydance. Remember last year's Comic-Con? I went to the SpongeBob panel at San Diego Comic-Con last year, and here's what it has to say.
I still like Squidward.
Breaking news!
It broke.
That wasn't me.
Breaking news? Oh, wait, what was that? What was that breaking news, Fish?
What's happening?
What? What's going on?
Breaking
Oh,
news!
anybody make a lot of noise for Mark Hamill!
Hey everybody. Whoa. First, a little background. I looked it up, so it's accurate. In 2007, I played the moth on an episode of SpongeBob called Nightlight. And I did such a good job that 17 years later they asked me back to be in the movie.
You don't want to rush into anything, Mark.
No.
Ain't that always the way?
So, Mark,
Yes.
I hear you have a special announcement for us. What's going on? What's happening?
Well, there's going to be a SpongeBob movie. I think it's your fourth.
Yeah, SB04.
There you go. And I am playing the Flying Dutchman, who is one of the most popular villains in the history of SpongeBob. And he's the most fearsome goofball pirate you've ever seen. But the movie, I think, it's more cerebral, this film. It's more thoughtful, intellectually challenging. No, I'm just yanking your chain. It's inspired silliness from start to finish. And I'm telling you, it was so much fun to do. If it's half as much fun, to watch as we had making it, you're in for a real treat. And it comes out next year.
Yeah.
2025.
That's right. Yeah. So Mark is doing a tremendous job. You guys are going to be blown away. Super funny, super crazy. I mean,
And I didn't
it's pretty dang good.
I didn't expect Tom would be at the voice recording. And he is so hands-on. I mean, he's in the room with you. He's not in the booth. He's right in front of you. He knows the material so well. I just followed his every direction. It was a joy. I mean, he's really one of the best voice directors I've worked with, and I've worked with a lot of great ones.
Checks in the mail, Mr. Hamill.
Oh, good.
Did you guys know that he actually is
Tom
voice
Kenny.
directing our show now? Did you know that? He's been doing that all these years?
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
I missed that.
What was that?
Let's.
He said he wants to hear the voice. He wants to hear
Give
it.
me a syllable. Give me one syllable of Flying Dutchman. You can be either yo, ho, or ho. Pick one.
I'm the Flying Dutchman. You'll be sorry you gave me the encouragement when you see me in the movie. Because I'm after this guy, and I'm gonna get him if it's the last thing I do.
Mark is great. Yeah, this is crazy. Speaking of villains.
And don't forget to check out the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants, which it comes out in theaters next month. Just 3 months before the release of the competitive Warner Brothers film adaptation of Animaniacs Super Singing Circus Girl. And finally for NBC Universal, last month at New York Comic Con, Kevin and I hosted the panel for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which will be in April 2026, ahead of the Animaniacs Super Singing Circus Girl live television event, which will broadcast live before a live audience of over 20,000 people at Centerville in Montreal, Quebec, which is set to simulcast in North America. 2 weeks ago, the Nintendo Direct for the Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer was released. With the Nintendo Direct release, Brie Larson and Benny Safdie were revealed to have joined the cast as Rosalina and Bowser Jr. Brie Larson had previously expressed for being a fan of Super Mario Galaxy 5 years ago. But for now, we're gonna take a trip down memory lane to the Animaniacs era back in the 90s in Japan. I'm going to play for you my 26th Piano Sonata, but it contains my first, third, and fourth movements from Mozart's Half-Note Symphony, but the first movement of my 6th Piano Sonata is entirely different, but instead of the first bars of Mozart's Half-Note Symphony, it replaces with a theme from Super Mario Land 2, in which Wario scatters 6 golden coins, hence the game's title. Take a look at this. That's right, that's the theme from Super Mario Land 2, in which I'm going to play my 26th Piano Sonata. And it's going to be a very long sonata, so I will see you in the next video.